This Chugga.
It's TB.
And it's Mariah.
And it's the
Boop, boop, boop,
Open
boop,
Book
boop.
Podcast.
Yeah, nigga, big book.
Big books.
Big book.
This guy has a lot of energy today,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
I love
excited
it.
to
Yeah.
be here, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a week.
It's been a long 2 weeks, actually.
2 weeks, actually, yeah.
2 weeks?
I don't know
Yes.
nothing. Oh,
Dang.
my goodness.
That's wild.
But no, I mean, yeah. It's spectacular. A lot of changes.
Oh, spectacular.
Spectacular.
That's a word.
You know a synonym? Let's see who could do the most synonyms without running out.
That's
Spectacular.
what you feel like we should be doing right now.
Do it. Yeah, go ahead.
That's so
You like words, so
I love words.
Well,
I guess he ain't got nothing.
why are we doing this? Let's just
We're 3 minutes into the show.
Let's just-
You're right. You're right.
let's just do what we're
Let's
supposed
do our
to do.
opening. Come on.
Yeah.
Basically,
Act like you want to be here, Mariah.
how has everyone been since these last 2 weeks?
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Phenomenal.
Alrighty.
Outstanding.
Tremendous.
Extraordinary.
Ah,
How you come up with a game in fold?
I
That's
got
crazy.
nervous. We were supposed to take turns, and you like talking over me, but it's
Just
cool.
Bunked out.
Right.
That's hilarious. But yes,
He was over there
How have you
thinking.
been, Shagun?
hey man, I'm glad you asked. Nobody's ever asked me on the show.
How you been, buddy?
But yeah, so basically, I've been swell. Just moved in with my brother.
Hey.
Hey.
Talk
we
about
love that.
moving process.
Bought a house. Tell them.
I realized you are so right about this whole concept of finding. You gotta hire people to move.
That like
Bro.
You gotta hire people.
I
to
be trying
move.
to tell niggas, bro.
Literally, it's nothing like I sprained my ankle. I don't know. I don't know. Like I really don't know how I sprained my ankle, but my thing was just
You
fat.
had to take off work.
I had to take off work for a day.
Oh my,
It was bad.
that's a lot.
Yep.
Are you all right now?
Huh.
Okay.
But you know, it's all good. You know, we're here. We're here now, and it's another week of greatness. So that's all we could say.
Amen,
Yep.
brother.
Tyrone, there it is. How was your week? Or
My
2
2
weeks.
weeks have been, a little roller coaster.
Up and down.
A little roller
Yeah.
coaster.
That's a great way to define it.
Yeah.
We've had some very high highs, some very low lows. Right now I'm feeling good though.
Yeah.
It's Saturday morning. I hit on sneakers. Feel blessed about that, man. That's really the best thing I got going for my life
Yeah,
right now.
let's clap it up for that.
Woo.
Got him.
Yeah.
Hashtag. Sorry to all those out there that didn't hit on sneakers this morning. I know things aren't always looking bright out there, but even if you aren't ready for day, it cannot always be night.
Wow. Don't even understand
Okay.
If you're not always ready for the day, it cannot always be night. That is a quote.
From who?
Donda West.
Oh, let's
Shout
move
out
forward.
to Donda West.
that. I'm really thinking about those shoes. But basically, Mariah, how was your week? 2 weeks.
I'm still stuck on the fact of how it's been 2 weeks, first of all, because I could have sworn we recorded the week before.
Do you really want to argue about
Do
that?
you know how?
Like,
Do you know how weeks work?
2 weeks? Oh, because we moved. That was last week. But what happened the week before? We recorded.
Which makes it 2 weeks.
If we just saw each other a week ago.
But we didn't.
We didn't.
Because you moved last week.
Okay,
so we had to
guys.
see each other in 2 weeks.
Whatever.
Mariah, why does Mariah always do
2
this? She always wants to
weeks.
argue when it's always wrong.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to get clarity.
Well, here you are.
Anyway, my week has been good. I've officially realized,
She said my week.
I'm sorry. You know what?
She's not letting it go.
I didn't mean to. My 2 weeks
Yeah.
has been good. Definitely did realize as well that moving is not for the weak. And also,
Definitely a weekend thing.
definitely. But anyway, yeah. That's what I'll leave it as.
Okay.
I was going to say something else, but I was like, I didn't want to say it. So
Alrighty. Yeah, great set the mood there. But basically,
That's
let's
funny.
get into it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Who wants to go first?
I think you should.
It's all good. I will. Basically, because I got,
What is this podcast?
I got to get real here.
Okay.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
No.
Listen, man.
No.
Let's just get this clear. I don't think we can let black people be great because we're always trying to put them on a pedestal before we could actually see them be great. It's like it's becoming a huge issue because we're uplifting people before we even get to actually see the picture. And the thing is like, at the end of the day, I'm not saying you shouldn't uplift people, but like, don't attack other people if they're saying facts.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came to this whole Sha'Carri Richardson thing, I guess, providing context, she ran in, it was like some type of little track meet thing going.
She lost. That is.
Yeah.
She didn't. No.
She was in last place.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We don't. She lost. She lost. She was
dead last.
She was dead last, and it's not that she was dead last. It's what she did after she was dead last. She went in and just started going in and just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. Then on top of that, she was talking shit on Twitter.
She really didn't say no nonsense. Let's not do that. She said, you could talk all the shit you want, but I'm the 6th fastest woman in the world, and nobody can take that from me. I might have lost. It don't matter. You can lose one race and still be one of the fastest.
But that's the thing. But here's the thing. What a lot of people were saying was, if you looked at her times when she actually ran in those, what you call it, she was they're saying she was not even going to come close to beating any of those women in the Olympics.
No. That is a fact.
No.
Yeah, and that's the
we should have known that from the jump.
That's the thing. Like,
the Jamaicans.
First of all,
it.
I've never seen someone say.
Shout out to the
I've never seen someone say, because this is the issue with here. I've never seen like a Charles Barkley say, "I'm the 6th best player in the NBA."
Yeah,
you better watch out who you fucking talking to, nigga.
Yeah.
No.
Most
I think
people
that's a little
don't have
different,
to say
though.
that.
That's not different.
It's a little different.
Okay. What is different about it, Tyrone?
If you're the 6th best basketball player in the NBA, what does that even mean? Like, how do we define you being the 6th best?
That's my point.
But, like, these are numbers. Like, we have actual numbers to define that she is the 6th fastest woman.
That could be a fact, but it's like, why do you have to say it?
Because you had niggas act like you forget.
Well,
nobody forgot she lost.
She just lost, and people were talking about it. That's what happens when you lose. I mean, or when you do bad. You don't have to necessarily go in and just be like, "Well, don't forget, I am this." Da da da. Like, no, it's not necessary to do.
Like when LeBron James lost, everyone was on that nigga. And basically, he ain't say nothing. He ain't say, "Y'all better recognize I'm the 3rd best." No. All he said.
So what is that Wash King shit? That's not the same thing.
No. Wash King.
Revenge season.
No. That's a whole different. That's
the same lame ass shit.
It's not because he's literally saying you called me washed, right?
No. He called himself washed.
No.
Nobody in the world called LeBron James washed.
Bro, I watch freaking Undisputed every day, bro.
Them niggas don't matter.
Yes, they do.
They don't talk about real shit. Everything they say on there is to get attraction.
But that's my point. You're making it seem like a lot of people tune into those respective
shows.
Yeah, and analyst shows.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people tune in. Even basketball players tune in.
Yeah.
I said, why you think they be responding? They be responding because they tune in. Don't say they don't matter. Nigga, they do.
Does not matter.
Oh my God.
That shit literally does not matter. They're literally lying half the time they're talking.
Okay, right. It's not even about them lying. Whatever they say, they do the work. They put the time in to do whatever they're doing. They're not just doing it for publicity stuff. They're literally saying things to.
That's not true. That nigga said he'll take Andre Iguodala to take the
all.
last. No.
He
You're
is
not gonna do that because he be with all the rest of them
Max
niggas.
Kellerman.
That nigga said if we're taking the last shot, I want Andre Iguodala over Stephen Curry.
Listen.
Shut up, dude.
Listen. Max Kellerman is a different breed.
All them niggas is on the same shit.
Max Kellerman is a different breed. That's why he's going on his own stuff. Okay, Max Kellerman is different.
Shout out to Max.
Just that, but we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We are literally sitting here saying to ourselves, it's a whole different aspect, especially because she just ran the race. She just ran the race.
Man,
she came off the track and she like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand you hype. You ran. You hype and everything. But at the end of the day, it's like you gotta look at it like, okay, relax. Okay, be humble. You don't. There was no humility within her losing just then. Well, when she lost, she just came out striking. For what, bro?
At the end
all
of the
the
day,
people who supporting you, like, bro, relax.
You have to realize
that
she, first of all, you can do whatever you want. So the fact that she tweeted that, obviously she's entitled to do that. We may feel like she doesn't need to.
We're not even talking about the tweets yet because the tweets was wild.
But also you have
tweets.
to realize that she is young.
She liked it.
She is young.
I'm sorry. She did make a tweet about Allison Felix basically coming in her defense, kind of saying, we should support her. That
wasn't a tweet. That was an Instagram post.
Oh,
it was a little story.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
It was part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, it's a social media post.
Right.
Basically, like, come on, what are you doing?
That was wild.
That was like, what are you doing?
That was the only thing.
But, again, she's young, but we can't keep using that, in her defense. She's young. Like,
it's not her defense. It's just that.
It's literally the reality.
Yeah, it is what it is. So many people have done things that they might look back on and be like, maybe I couldn't have done this. Like, she's under the spotlight, but she's still a human.
But you're going to get criticized.
I think a big part of it is a lot of people put pressure on her.
Exactly.
Like, just because of the spotlight that she's in, like, there's so much added pressure to everything that she's got going on.
Sure.
See, that's the thing.
And it's there's no training for this. Like, you're human. You're going to react.
Don't say a lot of people put pressure on her. Because when she won that race, what did she do when she came out? When she won that race, she was talking her shit. She was drawing.
She's going to keep talking her shit.
That's my point. You can't paint a picture of yourself and then get mad when people are like, oh, so we holding you up to these expectations that you made for yourself.
That's
a lot of
true.
people, there's a thing called being humble. There's a thing called, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, talk your shit if you're going to back it up. But if you can't back it up, bro, it's cool. It's like, you just accept that.
I think that's her brand.
Accept that defeat.
Just saying whatever she wants whenever she feel like it, regardless of what's going on. That's what she's going to do.
I think
win
she's
or lose.
just human. And she has a lot of emotions in her right now.
But that's my point. That's all fine, but all this criticism is acceptable. Mm-hmm. Like, you paint it, you have to understand it comes with it. It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Within anything public, anything like that, sports, entertainment, it comes with the territory. Honestly, I wish
Is that today's date on that last tweet up there? Does that say August 20th or 28th? I love all black. I don't see flags. Hey, come on, guys. You see that?
Oh, Lord, shut up.
I love all black. I don't see flags. Shout out to the Jamaicans.
All I'm saying is like, I just think that when it comes to, because it's not even her. We're not even talking about her. When it comes to our people, that is the issue that I'm having. Like, we're literally just so like, I get it, but I don't, because it's like I don't think we're letting people be great. Like, we're not letting them live up. We're just always coming like defend. But at the end of the day, it's like you gotta look at it. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, is she going to be the best? Can she be the best first? Can we stop making because we all understood the whole decision she made. Within she was going through something. We get it. It was hard. But as an athlete, a lot of athletes are going through something within the time. But you gotta choose. You gotta choose what you're choosing. Your choices are your choices. So she made a choice. She owned up to the choice. That's fine. But it seems like a lot of black people, we'll not even say black people. We're just saying, I guess social media. We'll say social media. We're not even gonna say black people. They're just rushing to this defense and this, that, and the third. But you're not even looking at the whole picture first. Like, look at her. Look at who she is. Look at Look at the facts that they show when it comes to her racing times. Like, these are things that show that, okay, well, she all right, like, and that's okay because she can get better. I mean, a lot of people say that, racing is kind of hard to get better at, but I feel like you can get better. I feel like you can get faster because Usain Bolt, I mean, well, he's a different animal. We're not even gonna come on, like he literally just he could stretch and then just be like, he doesn't even have to stretch. He can run probably a 4.3, 4.4 flat right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
That's nasty.
It's crazy.
That's gross.
It's crazy. I mean, and he does it with.
I'm scared of that nigga.
He's effortless. He's so effortless. But that's a different topic. All we're just saying is that she is just like, she is. We know she's young, and we know she's growing, but let's just like, we're not cutting her off, or what do you call it, canceling her. We're not. Well, I don't say cancel, but like, I guess
just work on humility is.
No. I'm saying her career is still there. I think it was a little premature for us to just jump on her bandwagon before we even saw anything. We literally saw one race, and that's never happened before. Like, I've never seen someone see one race and we're just like, oh, Sha'Carri Richardson's the next, this and third. But
I didn't think anybody felt that way about Sha'Carri Richardson though.
I mean, people were extremely excited about her.
I think they just wanted her to race.
And
she did, and she lost. So, shout out to Sha'Carri. We love you.
Yep.
We love Dallas, Texas.
There it is.
We can't wait to see what your career grows to be.
Because she's only 21. She's young.
Yeah, she's
very
21.
young.
Super young. I don't know how Olympic years, those are.
Like how early people start in the Olympics?
It's not.
I'm saying, like, Olympic, how they do it. Like, it's every 4 years. So it's like you have Olympic years, like, like it's like dog years. Like, you can't be, unless you're like Usain Bolt, you can't be like 40 or Michael Phelps and try to be racing and stuff like that. Them niggas just did it pretty easy.
Melo was.
Shut up. Melo is.
Hey man, get Melo back on Team USA. We'll never lose again.
Nah, he said he's accomplished. Let's just worry about our season this year. Laker Nation, let's go. Yeah, you already know. LeBron getting another chip. But basically,
do you believe that?
Stop.
Right.
But
I'm just asking a question. That's one question.
Basically, let's move on.
I'm excited to see how that goes.
There it is. Let's move on, man. Anyone else got something to be real?
What do you feel like your biggest pickup was this offseason?
My biggest pickup?
Yeah.
It wasn't Russell Westbrook. I can tell you that much.
Just checking.
I'll tell you that much.
Y'all done?
It was the missing piece, huh?
I can't wait to see what Russell's about to do, honestly. I just want to see how it works. I mean, if it doesn't work, that's fine. We'll just trade him. Probably not get anything for him, but we'll trade him.
Who was that you were really upset about that came on the team?
That's him. Russell Westbrook.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was two new people that you said were a waste.
Nope. Russell Westbrook.
Okay. I just needed context because I really don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but I still love you, Russ. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. But,
why not join up with LeBron in LA?
There it is. Why not? Yeah.
Why not hang out with Melo after you kind of just tossed him to the side,
But basically, that's all, upper management. But
okay.
But yeah, like I was saying, who wants to be what do you call it?
Tyrone.
Why would you?
All right, I'll go.
No,
I just was okay. Anyway, I have to be real. How they say you can choose your friends, but you can't pick your family. Like, I just want to know how people deal with family members that they're pretty close with, but they don't really like them. Like, what do you do? How do you handle that situation? Because you can't just like cancel family out of your life.
That's not true. I don't want you to feel that way.
Yeah.
You can cancel anybody out of your life at any point in time. I don't really like half of my family.
But it's not.
And they gonna know it now. If they didn't know it before,
appropriate.
shitting me.
Like, let's just say this is an example.
Fuck 'em.
Let's say you didn't really like your mom like that. You would just cancel her and be like,
yeah. It's some relationships not worth holding on to. If I didn't feel like me and my mother had a relationship that was worth holding on to, me and my mother would not speak.
Ever.
Sheesh. But I don't feel that way. Love you, Mom.
It's just we
Got
know
you forever, dudes.
we know you and your mom are close. Y'all like best friends.
Yeah, that much.
But now it's just like I always feel so bad, and I wonder how to do that because it's like some family I don't just want to drop them, but at the same time it's like I don't want to be around you. I feel like you should at least keep cordial relationships with people.
I'm straight.
Do you have anything to say?
If you feel like it's that much, no, I'm being serious though. I don't want you to feel like I'm joking.
No, I know you're dead serious.
Like any relationship in my life that I feel like is a task. What are we?
But sometimes you have to putting in work shows you care.
But like, how long do you have to care for you? Like, it isn't even about the other person. Like, if you still want to maintain that relationship, then do what you got to do to make it work.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm not killing myself over somebody I don't even like. If I don't like you, bro, then we ain't got to talk no more ever again. And that's okay.
Okay.
I always wish the best for you. Hope you're having a great Saturday out there.
I think it's just a lot. I think it's a lot different for certain people because I feel like Tyrone is a extreme example of someone who just kind of does not care about,
This nigga finna lie.
people who. No, I'm serious. Like, cause like, I mean, and plus on top of that, like, let's say if someone treated you like that and they just dropped you all of a sudden, you may say, you don't care, but you care.
But no. If it's a mutual thing, especially like.
Not if it's a mutual. If
somebody in my life just didn't want to deal with me no more, I could care, but like we gotta chop it up to what it is. We call a spade a spade. At the end of the day,
I think you're definitely a lot of. It's like you're kind of putting on a show there.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you mean.
I mean,
but like that's not the reality.
That's my point. It is the reality. Like you can literally sit there and say to yourself, fuck that nigga. I don't give a hoot, toot, whatever, toot. But like at the end, I don't know why I said that, but basically, at the end of the day, it's like you care that they don't care or like they don't want to be anywhere associated with you. So it's obviously easier said than done with someone that is obviously someone who's kind of like. I guess you guys gotta have a mutual feeling, but for someone who actually like cares, you care for. If they just dropped you because they was like, I don't want to be around that nigga toxic, or that nigga this or that nigga that, you gonna be like, damn. So it's not as easy as it is.
No, what does that mean though? Like them being like me being like, damn. That's not gonna change nothing. I'm still cut off.
But that's my point.
He's just saying,
but
you
like
would
it's
feel
still
a
easy.
type of way.
It's still easy on your part for cutting somebody. Like you cutting somebody off and them being upset about it isn't gonna change how you feel about the situation. Yeah, okay.
I guess.
How about you say your opinion? We know his opinion. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really. I think you can necessarily. It's like a way you don't cut them off. You're just very selective when it comes to them. Like you're selective within how you interact with them. When it comes to like talking to them, when it comes to meeting up with them, because at the end of the day, it's like you want them to get that they're a piece of shit. You want them to. Ideal. I mean, that's what we want. But sometimes people just don't want to know about themselves. They don't want to know the issue. They don't want to know they're problematic. They don't want to.
So why do you choose to keep those people in your life?
That's the thing. It's not choosing to keep them in my life. Because at the end of the day, see, they're still family. So we're going to be connected in some type of way. We're going like you literally.
We're
gonna see each other. Like an ex, you can if you have an ex with a baby, you're going to be connected to that person. You've already gave them your that connection. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. That concept is what it is when it comes to family. We're going to see each other.
That's why I said at least be cordial. That's what I'm saying.
But even that whole cordial stuff, like at the end of the day, it's like I don't think it's necessarily being cordial. I think at the end of the day, I think if you, especially depending on that certain person, because a lot of people like to hold people up to standards that they will never hold up to themselves. When it comes to certain people, sometimes you gotta, check them. Be like, okay, hey, like, you out here talking this, you out here saying this, but what you doing? Like,
nigga, tighten up,
bro, really. Mm-hmm. And you just gotta tell them, tighten up. At the end of the day.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, I literally, if they're saying this or saying that, I'm like, okay, hold on. Well, you ain't do this, you ain't do that, and I'll tell them about themselves. See, I'm never going to be sitting there, especially if you and my family. I'm never going to sit there and let you be nonsense. Like you can be nonsense, but if it's something that's actually affecting not even my peace of mind, but it's an entire, I guess, unit within the family. If it's affecting all of us, I'm gonna say something. I mean, I've always been outspoken. I've never been the one to just turn my cheek.
Cap.
What are you talking about?
He's just talking about. But I'm just saying, like, even once you say something though, and they still don't fix it, it's like, what do you do then? I'm saying after you've exhausted everything you can do, what do you do? That's why I feel like the final result is be cordial. And Tyrone is saying cut him off. I'm saying, what is your final result?
I don't think so. Now that coming back to family, if this is a person that you have to see all the time, I don't even think being cordial is a thing because, like, I'm not going to fake kick it with you.
Being cordial is not being fake.
But, like, I'm not going to be disrespectful to you. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm just like, my thing is like, I'm not going to disrespect you for no reason.
So if I'm disrespecting you, it's for a reason. So you're going to be disrespectful is what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that at all. How did you get that from what I just said? If there's no disrespect in the situation, if I see you and you're not disrespecting me, I'm not going to disrespect you.
You just
but
not
we don't have
to
speak to each other at all. We don't have to have any interaction. It could be 9 of us in a room. What do I have to talk to you for?
That's what I'm saying. What if it's just 2? What if it's just y'all 2 in the room?
Then you don't have to put yourself in them situations.
That's what you said. You don't?
No.
But I'm saying like how people like kind of exit or like not exit, like if there's like let's go say happy birthday. Let's all exit and like you guys are kind of like the last 2 people in the room. Like what happens then?
You leave the room.
Okay, hey, well, if you try,
I just feel like you shouldn't put yourself in situations you don't want to be.
You just say if there's no disrespect. If he tries to talk to you and be like, "What's up, bro?" And, you just going. Wouldn't it be disrespectful if you just walk past him?
Yes.
I'm like, "What's up?" And then I'm gonna leave. We don't have anything to talk about, bro.
But I'm saying, like, I understand you don't have anything to talk about, but what if he actually or she actually starts to communicate with you?
I'm not letting it get that far.
You just go. You know how to cut it
That's
off.
That's just not how it's going.
That's cordial.
That's
it's
what
not. I don't think it is though.
That's just being cordial.
I think it's just being respectful. Maybe
that
it's
is
the same
cordial.
thing.
That's
Maybe
the
it's the same thing.
That is the exact same thing.
Yes.
We could.
No, it's okay. If that's the same thing, it's the same thing. But
hey, we're just trying to help you.
You're not helping me.
I'm saying,
niggas not.
So we've come to a consensus of being cordial.
Just not being a piece of shit.
And we agree. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Warm and friendly is cordial. I'm not warm and friendly.
Yeah,
I'm respectful.
Okay,
See,
they are different.
Now you niggas is learning. Cordial is warm and friendly. I'm not warm and friendly to niggas. I don't like.
Yeah, I think we use that word too.
Loosely.
No, but I think
yeah.
No. Hold on.
Nigga, you're looking at the definition.
He's gonna say go to Miriam.
Hold on. Go to Miriam.
Go to Miriam.
Go to Miriam.
Scroll down and see if you see Miriam.
They can break it down better because Miriam is the dictionary.
There you go.
Of the world.
Of the world.
Marked by warm and often
Showing or marked
Hearty
by warm and often
friendliness.
hearty friendly. Favor or approval.
Yeah, nah, I'm not a cordial nigga.
Tending to revive.
Politely pleasant, excuse me, and friendly. That is cordial.
Okay, that's what I'll go with.
That's my
I'm not
Politely
friendly.
pleasant.
You being friendly.
No.
If you literally say, "Oh, what's up, bro?" and you like, you be
That
like,
is not hearty friendliness.
No, we're not talking about
That's the definition. Why are you skipping over the
There's
definition?
another definition.
That is not a definition. That
it
is
literally it says it has the 2 dots.
It's a definition.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
But why is it not B?
It's an extension because they're just saying that they're similar.
That's
That's
saying.
another
There's
way that you
different-
could look at the
There's
word.
different.
Sincerely
I
or
can't see it.
deeply felt?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going with cordial.
And
Respectful.
I understand that. I
I
understand
think
that.
respectful is the way to go.
I
Ooh,
agree.
word of the day is hubris.
I was about to say, can you
Shout
click
out
on
to-
that?
Shout out to the word of the day.
You know what hubris means? Y'all gotta guess
Do
what it
you
means.
know what hubris means?
No,
I think
do
it's
not.
hubris.
It's not. It's
Hubris.
hubris.
I know.
Hubris is a self-worth.
You said funny?
Hubris is a definition of like giving like self-worth, pride.
So what if you're
don't
wrong?
know.
I'm not.
Okay.
Do you have a guess?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I've heard the word, but I don't know what it means. Rodney said funny. So
I learned
let's
this
see.
word in 9th grade. Shout out to Miss K.
Exaggerated pride or confidence?
Was he right? Is that what he said?
That's what I said.
Good job, buddy.
Wait, is that really what you said?
Yeah, I said pride.
I think
I
you know
got
that
it,
because it defines him.
Ooh.
Well, no, it was
Tyrone's
one of our
very
vocabulary
hubris.
words in the 9th grade. And then
Hubris.
that same year, Chance the Rapper had a freestyle for Double XL.
And he used.
And he said,
hubris.
"Thanks for making us in your image. You got a good sense of hubris."
You've learned so much through
Man.
music.
Shout out to the guys. I didn't learn that through music. I just
Shout out to who? The guys? You talking about Chance the Rapper?
No, I'm talking about the guys. I will murder Chance the Rapper with my bare hands if it came down to it. And I know I just said that on wax, but boy, I meant it. If it came down to me and you, Chancellor, Chance Bennett,
He loves you.
a peculiar name.
Don't listen to him.
You're a loser is what you are
We're
now.
not gonna burn bridges before we even get there, so that's not happening.
Sorry,
love
Chance.
Chance
We
the
love you,
Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
Shut up.
Shout out to Acid Rap. Shout out to 10 Day.
Okay.
Not the Big Day.
Big day.
That
All
album
day.
is awful.
There
No,
it
it's
is.
not. I love it.
Tyrone.
Name 3 people in the world that like that album, other than the 2 of you.
Tyrone.
Oh.
Ass. That album ass.
Tyrone.
What do I gotta be real
You gotta
about?
be real
The Big
about.
Day, the worst album that's ever come out in the
Stop.
history of music.
Shut up.
Move
Let's
on.
move
No, I gotta be real. I don't think I want Donda anymore.
I can respect it.
I
You don't mean
think
that.
I can understand it.
I think that there's been too much speculation, too much hype,
Mm.
too much. Like I've heard it 3 times now.
Well, you haven't heard it 3 times.
Nope, that's not true. I've
You've
heard.
heard different parts of it 3 times.
Well, whatever comes out, he can keep at this point. I got the versions I got. I'm gonna keep listening to them versions because they slap.
But that's the thing.
Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Kid Cudi. Shout out to Thugga Thugga.
That's the thing. I think at the end
Shout out
of
to Kanye West because this is your music, and I'm not judging you for taking your time. I'm not mad at you for perfecting what you need to perfect. This is an album named after your mother,
that's what I'm saying.
the matriarch of your family. Do what you got to do to preserve that image of her. But I don't need that shit no more, brother.
I heard some emotion just then
I felt like I heard it too.
What did you hear?
when you said like some, just talking about that, like his mother.
Well, this is his mother. Like, he loved his mother. Like, this
And
is...
you feel him. Like you feel it too.
What are y'all trying to pull
I
out of me?
mean-
I don't know what y'all always do. Like,
I'm just-
I'm just speaking to
I'm
Kanye
just
West.
saying.
I know that Kanye West loved his mother. This album is dedicated to her.
Mm.
She is on it several times.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
So I get everything that he is trying to do to honor his mother.
So why don't you want to? So you hate his mother?
No, because the first 2 versions honor his mother. Great. Love them.
But that's my
but
point.
I don't need to keep
That's my point.
waiting.
That's my point.
No, it's not your fucking point.
Yes, it is.
My point is, keep that shit, Kanye. We love you. We want the album, but don't keep telling me it's coming if it's not.
That's
okay?
But that's the thing. I don't think he's.
Don't tell me what your thing is, Shagun. We talking about my thing right now. Damn, I gave you a chance to be real. Let me be real about my shit.
Let him be real.
I'm just stating. This is what I'm saying.
Damn.
I just feel like you are just saying that. Okay, we don't need these speculations. Kanye hasn't speculated anything.
I didn't say he did. I said shut the fuck up. What? That's what I said to you. Shut the fuck up.
You literally
it's
said
too
Kanye,
much speculation.
You said Kanye kept saying he was doing.
No, I didn't say that.
Kanye, you did.
I didn't say that.
He didn't say that. He said there's a lot of speculation around.
Ass nigga always lying on my name.
That
nigga always lying on me.
He literally said when we were talking about literally his mom and everything, and we were saying that he doesn't want to hear this, that, and the third. How is that Kanye's fault? Because people are making speculations around it.
I didn't say nothing about Kanye doing nothing wrong.
You just said it's his album. How do you not say anything? It's his album.
I said keep it.
He's just saying.
I didn't say he did anything wrong. Keep the album.
There's
too much other shit going on for me.
He understands what he's doing.
But that's my point. You say you understand what he's doing.
Yes.
But you don't. You're saying keep the album. How do you?
Because he's frustrated with.
That's why.
It's not even that. It's like I can have a fucking opinion. Shut the fuck up and let me speak.
No,
shut the fuck up and let me speak. Shut the fuck up and let me speak. I'm not getting upset.
You gonna try to slow down
that
nice.
shit?
Shut the fuck up and let me. Shut the fuck up and let me speak. Shut the fuck up.
We just gonna turn this bitch up.
Like
but
no. I'm just.
You're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
Let him. This is I gotta be real. Let him try and say what he gonna say again.
Why he feel like he gotta be
and
a
then,
part of
and then
everything?
You can jump in.
You ain't gotta be a part of every conversation.
You don't want me to jump in at all.
Yeah, because this ain't got shit to do with you.
It does.
This ain't how you didn't feel real about this. Let me be real about this.
I wanted to talk about this as well, but at the end of the day.
Well, you should have said it then. Hell.
Lord.
Then you got another I gotta be real. Maybe it could be about Donda.
Listen, so basically, you're saying that you don't want any part of Donda.
Nope.
Is that saying you're saying no, as in no, you don't want any part, or no, that's not what you're saying?
I'm saying I don't want the album anymore.
I hear that. So within you stating that, does that mean that why don't you want the album anymore?
Did you not hear the reasons?
I heard the reason, but you kept getting mad for me explaining to you that it seems like you're getting mad at Kanye based off the things that this is his album that he named. An album that he named from his mother. So within that speculation, all these things has to be big for this album to get the type of traction it deserves. Because it's an album about your mama. You do an album about your mama, you just gonna throw out an album? You don't. No. Be real.
Nothing you're saying is
what he was saying.
Is going against what I'm saying. Everything you're saying, I said.
But that's my point.
My problem is not with Kanye West or the fans. I just don't want the album anymore.
Why?
Because I don't need it. I have heard 3 versions of it.
But that's my point. Why don't you need it based off of you hearing 3 versions? It's not the final
Because
album.
I like what I got. So I don't
That's
need...
not the album.
It doesn't matter to me, Shagun. That's why you're not listening.
Technically,
I got what I got, and I like it.
His opinion.
Technically, you stole it.
Sorry, Rodney, for screaming.
Technically, you stole it.
Yeah. What's the problem?
And he's saying he's okay with what he stole, what he got, what he's heard.
You stole from Donda.
Cool.
Why are you turning this into this?
And Quavo caught the House of Bando. You think Kanye West will never work with the Migos again?
My goodness. Oh, so you think Kanye gonna work with you?
Hands crossed. We gonna pray that one day we get to work with Kanye West.
Oh Lord. Well, I just feel like within the album, I feel like it's great that he's doing all these things. Honestly,
you don't even know nothing about it. Nigga ain't even heard it.
Nigga
ain't been there. Nigga ain't been to none of the listen events. Nigga ain't watched none of the listen events. Nigga a dweeb. He over here faking it.
A listening event is not something I need to watch because at the end of the day, I am a fan of Kanye. I am not a fanatic. That's just simple as that. I am a fan. I literally am going to wait until his album comes out so I can listen to it. You people are always just trying to get on. You people are always trying to get on this wave before the wave even comes through. Like, relax. Like, literally.
Wait till the wave come to you. He said.
Sit your ass.
He literally
down.
brought the wave to us.
He didn't bring the wave to
in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
He gave you a taste of the wave.
Now you're sucking dick. Now you're sucking dick.
He was trying to let
He literally gave us what he had.
Just put your foot. Put your toe.
He gave us what he had.
Put your toe in the water.
You're sucking dick.
You get mad.
I'm not mad at all.
No,
you're sucking dick.
This man, that's how bad he is right now.
You're just sucking dick. I didn't say anything that was wrong.
Bro.
You're sucking dick.
How?
Because he literally had the wave. The wave was in the arena.
No, he had.
It was. Why would there be an experience like this if it's not the wave?
When you went to that first album, when you went to the first what do you call listening thing, how did you feel about it? What was your words when you said when you went?
I said it was incredible, but it wasn't what I expected it to be.
Okay. And why was it incredible?
Because it was a brand new Kanye West album in a stadium, played for thousands of people at a time.
Okay. But there was nothing special about it.
About the album?
No. About the listening part.
We were in a stadium. And it was an album. Kanye West didn't say a word.
And he just played the album.
Yes.
Nothing spectacular. What happened the second time?
There was a show.
Exactly. What happened even a third time after that? Another show. And you're telling me what this man is doing is not giving you you're saying he's giving you the whole wave. He's not giving you a whole wave. He's literally giving.
This is what's happening.
Okay. You tell me.
The tide is rising. He's giving us a wave, and the tide is rising.
Oh, God.
The tide is rising.
He just keeps getting better. This is the wave.
Okay.
This is a bigger wave.
Okay.
And it's a bigger wave.
But that's my point.
That's not what you said.
Y'all, it's not what I said. You're right. But based off of, it's the same concept. You're just saying you're getting bigger parts of the wave. Like, it's just
that's not what I said. I said we're getting a brand new wave.
But the waves are getting bigger.
That's what you said.
Yeah. New waves.
Okay. You're getting new waves, right? So within those new waves, you have to understand that there are multiple waves that are coming your way. And when the final album comes, that will be the biggest wave. Then on top of that, let's not even talk about his tour that he's going to do after that. After that whole big old wave, that's basically the final wave.
So why do you think he would have had a listening events if you weren't supposed to experience it?
But that's my point. You were supposed to experience it.
He's telling you to look forward to that big wave.
But he's basically giving you little parts of little chunks of the wave because he knows that this wave he got sitting in the back of his pocket, sitting in the back of his hard drive.
But it wasn't though. He's literally changed it every time.
That's my
It wasn't like this the first time. So he's not giving us something. He's not feeding us crumbs. He's just changing what started.
No, but he is.
That's not how that works, Shagun.
He's giving you crumbs because the way he's doing it is like, okay, I see how they like that. Ooh, but I feel like I can make it better. I can make this wave even better. He's not literally giving you music and saying, okay, well, you know what, yeah, you know, maybe I'll just take this, maybe I'll just scratch. No, he's saying I can make it better. That's how he feels. He's even thinking, because I don't know if you have the same view, but we both think he's going to drop all the things that he took off. He going to put basically them on the same track, and it's just going to be 10 times better. Because just add Jay-Z, add DaBaby, add, I can't remember who else is on the song, but add those niggas in there. All them niggas in there. What you going to say? What you going to say after that? You going to say, what? You going to say, I'm not listening to it? I'm not going to listen to it.
Do you think I'm not going to listen to it?
Oh, no, you're going to listen to it.
I'm going to be one of the first people to listen to it.
That's my point. I'm saying, I don't even know what I'm arguing.
This is what he
You're
wants.
literally arguing with me over nothing.
This is what he wants. He wants to be talked about. He wants us all to just continue to bring
No, we're talking, Tyrone wants to just...
How did any of this come from what I said? I said
That's
that
a good
I
point.
don't. Exactly. What the fuck are we talking about?
He literally said, this is exactly what he said. He said that I don't want any part of Donda. Those are
That's
those.
not
Oh,
what I
no,
said.
no,
I
no.
didn't
He
say I
was
don't
saying
want
the
any
last
product
part.
on
He
it.
was like, he's
I said, I
good
don't
off the
need
last
that.
That's my
album.
point.
And you were just trying to.
And I just said he's going to listen to it.
Well, we all knew that from jump. He's just talking.
That's my point.
Well, that's what you should have said then.
That's what I did. I said I don't know why I'm arguing with this nigga because this nigga just talking.
Well, then shut
Look
the
at
fuck
your face.
up.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm just talking. That's what I do. I'm like the media analyst.
What?
I get on here and talk shit.
Stupid. Like
That he don't mean. We all know that about Tyrone. So.
I love Kanye West. I'm absolutely gonna listen to this album, but like, damn, nigga, I don't need it no
what was
more.
the point of it? That literally.
You
If there
wanted to
wasn't-
do that.
if
You had to butt in and say
I
all
did
that
it
other
because
shit
because
you wanted to say because you
because
wanted to
it
be
was
heard.
nonsense.
Just shut the fuck up.
I thought you were serious.
I was. I am. Keep that shit,
Okay, whatever.
Can we move on?
Yes, let's move on, man.
punk bitch.
What? Let's move on to autobiography.
Oh Lord.
I got questions. I wrote them down. All right,
Like
so
your jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, Mariah has jokes.
Yeah, guys.
there's a reason
We're
behind.
gonna have a special episode of just Mariah's jokes. Okay, watch out.
No, can we all do it together?
Stand-up comedy career coming soon.
Nah. It's just you.
Be on the lookout.
It's just you. We're just
So
Mo.
anyway,
Mo got jokes.
Mo jokes,
Mo
problems.
jokes. Mo jokes.
So here's my questions. It's kind of like a would you rather portion, but is it more annoying to you when someone pulls in front of you and like they go slow, or when they about to take a turn but it's a very slow
Oh
turn?
my
Which one is more
God.
annoying? Because both of those things just happen to me.
So when you said what you about to hold on, say it again.
Like when someone pulls out in front of you, they take it,
Okay.
they jump in front of you, but
Yeah.
they're going slow.
Mm-hmm.
Or when they're about to turn, but they turn in slow.
I'm not gonna lie, that turn shit, that
That
turn
turn
shit,
is
like
slow.
that shit burns me
Yeah,
up
yeah,
inside.
yeah. I'm about to go lie.
Every single time, I would drive around you if I got to. But that turning shit, like
What
there's a
you
turning lane. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out the way. Why is half your car in the turning lane and half your car is on the road?
Like
You're
this.
not going this way anymore. Move now.
Especially, I think when you just hear something
Old people
adding
suck.
to it
Yeah.
when they
It's not
don't
just
put
old
their
It's
traffic
always old
when they
people.
don't put their trafficking light on.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
that bothers me because if you gonna turn, especially if you gonna turn slow,
You be
Yeah.
calling shit whatever you want to call it.
what
A trafficking light?
He
Tra-
said
trafficating. you don't know what the
I'm sorry?
you that's how you trafficate. That you understand? You ever read the
Nah,
book?
I never heard
You ever
that.
read the DDS?
I didn't have to.
Oh right, you didn't
Passed
have to.
first try.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
nigga.
bitch ass niggas had to study. Niggas had to study. Niggas had to trafficate.
Whatever.
Anyway,
You trafficking,
I
dude.
definitely choose when they jump in front of me, they take it and then they go slow. Because first of all, it's already like, let's say I'm going fast and then they jump in front of me. That's disrespectful. Then you gonna have the nerve to go slow. And what if I can't go around? I'm just stuck behind you. I have to reduce my speed significantly because of you being stupid.
If
That's
you
the
can't
one
go
that gets
around,
me.
you just don't want to go around bad enough, really.
It's
if you,
a car on both sides?
you'll make something happen if you got
Nigga said I'm about to turn into a motorcycle. Fuck that.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
He's psychotic. Okay.
Nah.
I'm a real
Next,
nigga.
would you be
I'm
more
a real
upset? Would you be more upset if you lost all the photos in your phone, or like your whole music library was erased and you had to start over?
My music library.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Music library more. I don't really care for either one, but I think music library definitely if I had to pick.
I would have to pick pictures because that's memories.
You got like thousands of pictures though.
Yeah.
Memories, you know, I heard this one thing, and this is like I think it's a quote from someone I can't remember.
Nigga making shit up. On the
I
spot.
swear it's a quote. I swear it's a quote. But it's like, you ever realize like people who take pictures tend to like not be in the moment? And the more and more I realize, like, as life goes on for me, I think that it's great to take pictures. Yes, it is. But I'm telling you, you can enjoy an experience 10 times better if you just stay in the moment. Like,
Okay.
don't even worry about the picture.
But what if you never remember the moment again?
But that's my point.
There's
That's
no
that's the
picture.
beauty of life. That is the beauty of life. You can live in a moment and embrace that moment, and guess what? You can remember that moment, but guess what? It's gonna fade off because just like legacies always fade off. It's okay.
You act like
But,
doing
like,
both
what
of
is
those
the-
things are impossible.
What is the point of not remembering?
Hmm?
Like, why would you not want to remember?
Because you're gone. You're this life. You leave. It's gone. Like what do you?
But
that's
why?
Like, that's like the what do you call it? The what's not the union, but
The union.
What's it called? No, listen, y'all don't if y'all know about history, but what was the? It was the union versus
the Confederacy.
Yeah, damn, I'm tripping. Excuse me. The Union versus the Confederacy, and basically, them niggas they won't let nothing go. Hell, they won. They didn't even win shit, and they still on that shit. And it's like, what are y'all doing? Like
your analogies kill me every single time.
I don't see how
comparing pictures to the Confederacy.
Every time they kill me.
I'm stating the point is that living in a moment is a moment. Okay, and that's the thing. Like you're holding on to these pictures for what?
But can I say something? Because I've been trying to say something this whole
that's
time.
The point of life.
I've been trying to say something this whole time.
What?
First of all, you act like it's impossible to do both things. Here's two very clear examples. Let's say a birthday dinner or a birthday party, whatever it may be. During that, y'all are celebrating. Y'all are enjoying the moment. People take pictures after the fact. They've enjoyed the moment. They want to capture it. Now, the only thing I can understand that I feel like is not being fully immersed in an experience is when let's say you go to a concert and you're recording the whole time. Now, that is not being fully there.
I don't think that's true either, though, because
that's my opinion.
You don't have to watch your recording. Like I'm the type I will go to a concert, record, and just be right.
Your camera be all over here, probably.
But that's
you're
fine
not even
to
on.
me.
But that's not where you recording.
So I can go back and watch it later.
But I'm saying, what are you watching? If
the back of somebody's neck.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I remember this man's
neck.
That's
in the audio. Just record
whatever I got is there. That's enough for me to look back on.
Whatever.
I got videos of the Lil Wayne concert. I was, man, the phone is everywhere.
Okay, this is my last question. I got y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I had to think about this because I heard the album and I was like, I know my answer. What album do y'all think has like the best transitions? It's not on shuffle. You listening from it from top to bottom, and it has like the best transitions.
Damn, you can hand me my phone.
Rodney, can you throw us that phone beside you? Rodney?
He's sleeping now.
Oh, he's asleep?
Rodney, what's up?
You good?
Oh, my bad.
He's a parent, guys.
You can throw me that phone next to you, Rodney.
Right
it's in the sheets.
Yeah,
not my phone.
It's
I
right
feel
there.
so bad.
No.
To your left.
To your left.
It's in the sheets right there. Just
further over.
Just slide.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
There, you know.
Just toss it.
Just toss it to him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I trust you.
There it is.
I'm nervous.
Oh,
Ooh,
I got hands.
nice. Okay. I'll answer since. Oh, you got to answer?
You can go.
I answer because I heard this and I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say Daniel Caesar's album. I can't even think of the name of it.
Freudian.
He only has yes.
Freudian.
That has phenomenal
Freudian.
Nope. Nope. That's not how that works.
Freudian.
I don't know how to say it.
You're a bitch.
But have y'all ever listened to those transitions, especially from the
absurd.
last two songs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the best to me.
I mean, what you got?
So like just off the top of my head, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Of course
absurd.
you'd pick
literally
that.
absurd. Like why does he like that? But I can't really think of any album with other transitions.
I think two albums come to mind for me. It has to be Wolf. Because Wolf, the storyline is phenomenal.
Oh. Go ahead.
What?
Nothing Was the Same. The Drake album.
Oh yeah, I mean that was good.
What a
But that's not what my second one. Mine was Because of the Internet.
That's a great pick.
Yeah,
man, that's a great pick.
Because those transitions, he was just going from World Star to.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's the pick. That is the pick.
Yeah, especially all she needed was that's when Chance was at his prime. Woo!
Oh gosh.
Woo! That's when Chance was at his prime. That nigga was
not a nigga some ass.
Okay, but yeah, but basically, yeah, those are definitely my two.
That was all the questions I had.
Alrighty. Wow. All the questions. Tyrone, do you have any questions?
No, do you have any questions? You never have questions.
Well, I had questions last week.
I was running the entire show. What are we talking about?
But basically, you said I never. Well, you say you never have a question.
He does have questions, but when he does ask them, it's like, why'd you even ask?
Yeah, you gotta be having bullshit ass questions.
Listen, I've realized some things.
Oh no.
And I know you guys are gonna hate this question again, but I just want to give you some context behind this question. Because you guys are very adamant of saying, this, that, and the third. Now,
I'm scared.
Listen, when it comes to moral values, okay, guys, can you truly be free?
Oh, I'm not answering this again, Sugar.
And be disciplined?
Why are we doing this again?
I just want to listen. I'm just based off of moral values. Can you truly be free and be disciplined?
Yes.
And why do you feel that way?
Because your morals dictate what is free to you.
Your morals dictate what is free to you.
Yes.
But if you are stating that your morals are to be free, how can you be disciplined?
Because you decide what is free.
But that's not discipline. The definition of discipline is the opposite of that. Look it up.
Oh gosh, how did this come about? Like, how did you think about this again?
I was asking around, and I was trying to kind of understand understand your point, but like what people were stating, you can't. It's not possible. Like, it's not possible to be free based off the definition of discipline and free, or freedom. You can't be both
because they're opposites. You're saying?
I don't think that's true. I think you can be free.
Did you figure it out? Or?
Well, the definition of discipline is the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct disobedience.
That's discipline. That's my point.
But
you can't have both. Like, you want it. Don't get me wrong.
You can absolutely have self-discipline and still be free.
Oh, you can't, because at the end of the day, that's my point. You literally are looking at it from you have no rules. There's no rules to be like.
But you making rules for yourself is a part of you being free.
That's the point. That's the point. At the end of the day, literally, if you're saying that you're free, if you're free from this concept of the moral rules, okay, or that has been placed, right? Even though. It's like when someone says, it's like basically this. When I guess when gay people say that they want the freedom to get married, right? They want to get married, right? But marriage came from what? What did the concept of marriage come from?
I don't know.
The Bible. So within that, you want it one way, but you can't want it. You don't want it the other way.
Wait a second. Wait, I feel like that was a terrible example.
What really awful. Such a bad example.
How's it a bad example?
How can I tell? That just didn't make sense.
How does it not make sense?
You're not understanding that. Okay, so let's use what you said. Mm-hmm. The reason why they still are technically discipline, even though what I feel like you said didn't have anything to do with that. If a person does decide that they are gay and they want to get married or whatever,
I don't think they decide, but keep going.
What? Okay. Anyway,
I'm just. I don't think they decide, but I'm just saying
that they want to get married.
No, you said decide that they're gay. That's what.
No, I did not say that.
That is what you said.
That's what you said.
I said if they're
okay.
gay,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
They want to get
no,
married.
That's not what you said.
You didn't say that. I'm just trying to tell. Like, relax. It's okay. I just corrected you.
I don't recall saying that, but
it's
okay.
That's what I said. It's cool. I didn't.
Okay, we're gonna play that back, but What am I trying to say? Yes, if they're gay and they decide that they want to get married, is what I was trying to say. Mm-hmm. Let's say that a moral or a belief that they have is that they don't believe in the Bible. Mm-hmm. So because that's their moral and belief, they're technically still following what they believe in and their morals and still being disciplined in that aspect. I don't really know how to go off your example because I don't think it made any sense, but that's the best way I could put it.
That's my point. If something came off of something, right? If I I think everyone has this concept where you can bite something, but not like give it credit. So like, if I bite off of something, basically, and be like, this is my view, this is how I view. But I'm like, but you got it from this thing, and you're saying like you're basically saying you don't believe in anything that says, but just that one thing. It's like it's kind of hard to like go against something that's giving you this concept, but you don't want any other part of the concept. It's just you want that one part, but that one part is the whole package. So within that, I'm stating,
but that's not what marriage is
so
in the world today.
But I'm saying that's my point. We literally can sit here and say what the world is today. But at the end of the day,
but you're talking about marriage. Marriage is a thing that is happening today. But that's not just happening in the Bible.
But no. That's the thing.
I don't want you to say that's my point again, because a lot of times it's not your point.
Yes, it is, because at the end of the day, you're sitting there and saying
so
that you're sitting there and saying that you what do you call it? Is what's happening today. But where did they get you're not looking at where they got the concept from.
I know. I get what you're saying. I promise.
But that's my point. If you're saying you get the point, if you get my point, or you get what I'm saying, how are you stating that that's not what marriage is? You can't say that. You can't disregard, like, you're basically disregarding history. You're disregarding the fact that this is
because not everybody that gets married believes in the Bible.
But that's my point. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Do you feel like marriage is not a part of any other culture?
That's the thing.
They're just saying, he's saying that how can you believe in getting married, but you don't believe in the Bible when the Bible created marriage? Like, you're taking a piece that you want to believe in, but not choosing to believe in the rest. That's what he's saying.
But that's like saying. That's like saying.
Because it's not. I don't believe that there's other cultures that what do you call it are get married, but it like within cultures are a lot of cultures are developed from other things. Like, the way English language works is that they all came from what's it called? What's the primary?
What are you saying? Because I started reading.
Oh, what?
He said, where did marriage come from? Over the next over 100 years, marriage evolved. See? Evolved.
By ancient Hebrews. And Hebrews are part of the Bible.
Yeah.
But those are just people. They're just people that were in the Bible. It's a culture thing. Marriage is a culture thing.
So you're telling
the Bible addresses marriage and divorce.
So you're saying
but marriage is a culture thing.
So you're saying the marriages that
That's a good point. It definitely addresses it and defines it for people who believe in the Bible. But if you don't believe in it, you create marriage as your own thing. You form it and do it as what you believe in.
So you feel like marriage was not you feel like when it comes to marriage was not created from the Bible. People just had marriages without knowing what a marriage, like someone created marriages, like basically what you're saying.
I think that was the original.
Marriage is made as an alliance between two families.
So it was
for economic liaisons.
Oh, where is that from? Where is that from? The actual.
The site I can't see.
www.brides.com.
That's not the same headline.
Is it? Okay, that's all.
It's underneath.
Married
it,
life.
so
Yeah, that's it.
Married life. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I would have to do more research on the concept of marriage, because maybe it is not.
When did marriage start in the Bible? Let's go there.
The biblical account of marriage begins in Genesis 1 with the creation of man in 2.
That's a Christian website.
Oh, well. I think it's hard to actually form an opinion on it based off of there's just so many bias regions of this concept of marriage, because literally everyone's gonna have their say of just saying we did this, we did that. So I guess it's just a slippery slope to go down.
I just feel like it's hard for you to understand things that you don't believe in. You know?
No. That's not what I'm saying. Literally,
no, that's
not
I'm
what
saying.
you're saying. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
No, oh, sorry. That's not what I believe, though. Or
of course, it's not.
That's what do you mean?
Of course, you don't believe that about yourself.
I mean,
but like,
you're a shitty person, but you don't
facts.
believe that about yourself.
That's not true.
Oh.
If anybody knows, I know.
Wait, you can't say that and then say, of course, you don't believe that about yourself.
Well, I do believe that about myself, though.
I'm saying you can't say what you said to him and then
yes, I
say
can,
that.
Because that's who Shagun is as a person. I am not that person Shagun is. You have a hard time grasping concepts because you're so focused on what you know.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If you know, if you sit here and say that you don't, if you're speaking on something that you know, and you say, you're getting introduced to something else, I'm never going to be like, okay, this is that, this is how it is, I'm literally going to say, okay, what are you introducing to me within the information that you're stating for me to understand what's going on? Because if you don't introduce the information, if I say you're a shitty person and I don't give you a reason why, or say this, that, and the third, obviously you're going to sit there and say to yourself, who the fuck are you? If you're going to talk to me and try to talk to me about information, okay, what is your information that you're bringing? What are you trying to actually accomplish? What are you bringing to the table when it comes to conversation? Because conversation it's supposed to be a plethora of information and ideas coming together to try to, gain an understanding.
But everything that I told you, you were like, no, that's wrong.
When did I say no?
When we started this conversation, do you want to play it back?
What do you mean? What did I say? No, that's wrong.
Everything I said.
What did you
about the culture? About
but that's my point. You didn't state anything because you didn't know anything. You started stating.
But obviously you didn't either because we're looking at the same information
but that's my point.
And then you told me it's a slippery slope.
No, because I'm saying based off the information that we just saw, that's when I said it was a slippery slope. You had no information.
That's the same thing I just told you.
You didn't say that. You didn't say any of those things that was up there.
No. He said some of the things, not all of them. But the conversation started as a question, trying to get information that none of us up here were, we didn't know about it a lot. We were giving our opinions on the things that we were saying. So none of us were well researched, well versed in anything that we were saying. We were just going based off the things that we did know about it.
But no. I mean, obviously, about marriage started, marriage is talked about in the Bible a lot, literally. So within that, I'm stating based off of that is a fact. That's not even saying that.
Yes, it's talks about. We all agreed that, but you said marriage originated from the Bible, and now at the end you're saying, "Well, I need to research," and it's just we've been trying to tell you.
I need to do more research. It's not I haven't done research. I need to do more research because if you're saying I didn't do any research, then that's wrong. No, I said if.
You're just getting defensive.
But I didn't get defensive. I said if. If you say if, what does that mean?
Okay.
Okay, that's my point. Nigga, don't just say you getting defensive.
We're going somewhere else.
So,
what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion of this conversation?
It's what you call a conclusion is that you can't literally sit here and say that you are when it comes to the concept of discipline and everything.
Okay.
When it comes to the concept of not marriage, but the concept of freedom.
Okay.
I think that for you guys to state it like the way you're stating it, I think that it's cool and all, but it's like, are you actually stating it based off of what is the contradictions and the hypocrisies that's going on within the concept of being freedom or free and having discipline, or are you just stating it based off of what you feel?
Right, Nick, you look up the definition of freedom, if you don't mind, brother.
I definitely think from a technical standpoint, in terms of the definitions, they are opposite. They have opposite meanings. Freedom.
That's so funny.
And freedom and discipline, I think, are opposites, but we're making a different point.
The power to do what you want, meaning.
Where does it say that?
It's probably one of them.
Probably go down. Is it?
It was on the last page.
Yeah.
On the last page.
But either way it goes.
It says
the absence of necessity, coercion, or constraint in choice.
The quality or state of being free.
You can have self-discipline and still be free because it's a choice.
But if the choice is to be free, how can you have discipline?
Because you're choosing to set rules for yourself.
But that's not.
No.
The choice is.
You're looking at the definition wrong. The absence of necessity, coercion, or constraint in choice.
Yes, that's my.
Your choices
that is my point.
are whatever you want them to be.
That is my point.
So why can't your choice be to be disciplined?
But that's
because it's a choice. So why is that?
That's my point. How you're looking at it from one side. You're not looking at it from the other side. You can't be disciplined and have and be free based off the fact that literally discipline is discipline. So within that, you're saying you have the choice to be disciplined, but you also have the choice to be free. So within that, you're basically stating it you're trying to look at it from one side of the aspect, but not the other side, because you're just saying that you have the choice to be disciplined. You're
not saying you can't be disciplined and not be free. You're saying you can't be free and be disciplined.
Yeah,
which is not true.
So you
can be free and be disciplined because it's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be disciplined and be free. That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Those are two completely different things that you're saying.
So you're saying if I stated to you, can you be disciplined and free?
No.
Okay, what are you saying? Just say it. Tell me. Help me.
You can be free
mm-hmm.
and choose discipline.
Mm-hmm.
But you
can't be disciplined and choose freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can't. Okay, so you can't be disciplined and choose freedom.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So within that, to basically sum it up, you're saying freedom is the choice to be disciplined or free.
Freedom is the choice. Period.
To be anything.
Freedom is the choice.
The choice to basically end all.
So you can choose whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose to be disciplined.
Mm-hmm. But if you're disciplined, you can't choose to be free.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Now
that's literally what I've been telling you since the very first time we had. The first time we had this conversation, I said the exact same thing verbatim. I don't know if you need to find the episode, but you can find it. Because verbatim, I said the exact same
say that the only thing that
thing.
he changed that I think helped you, and I think that did make a lot of sense, is when you rephrase the word.
It's the same shit.
I'm talking about the word choice, making it go both ways and saying that you can do it this way, but not this way.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that you changed. But he been said what the other part of it.
But that's not my point.
But you don't have to have the other part. That's not what your
question was. You don't. That's why I said
your question was one thing.
It helped him understand it.
I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I said that one thing, I was stating you instead of you saying that, okay, hey, maybe you should say it like this, you were just stating that it was just this one thing that
but
couldn't
that's
work.
What you asked me.
I understand that.
I answered the question.
And I understand that, and I was wrong within that. I'm just stating that if you, I guess.
Wait, let's not do this. We concluded on a point that we both agree with.
We don't have to literally walk away and be all happy go lucky.
We don't. But I'm just saying you like to keep stuff going when really it's over.
Is it over?
It's been over since the last time we talked about it.
I just want to have just clarity of stating, because you made it seem like I didn't get what you were saying the first time. It's not I didn't get what you were saying. I'm just saying I was looking at it from a different way, and I was saying it the opposite. So,
but just not looking at it from a different way, that's a completely different thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Are two different things.
But that's what I'm stating. If I switched it and said it the way I was, the way I was looking at it, then it would be a whole different conversation.
That's why I said that was clarity for him,
which we weren't having.
Exactly. But that's my point. I because I stated it wrong. That is why all this confusion came in within me. You guys got it. I just didn't get it.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And now we all feel the same. I think it makes perfect sense what he said.
Yeah. And you're a piece of shit. I mean, that's just how it is.
Wow. You're mad at me because you lack comprehension?
I didn't say you.
You said you, and I was the one talking.
I mean, if you want to look at it like that. Hey, whatever it fits, you know? If the shoe fits, as they say, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, You know.
Wow.
Niggas come to this podcast every week and get smoked up, nigga. Niggas think this shit is a joke. Niggas think this shit is a game. Nigga, I come here and give you my life, nigga. Week in and week out, I'm open with you niggas. You know why? Because this has been another chapter of the Open Book Podcast. And if you want to join us next week, guess what, sucker? We'll turn another page in. I'm out.